I just got a thing when it comes to everybody feeling like they can win a championship. First, stop disrespecting Larry O'Brien like that. And it takes so much to win a championship. And everybody can say it. Everybody can bring it in and say 1, 2, 3 champions or whatever the case may be. You actually gotta, you guys gotta show your work and show us how you're gonna get there. And not just because you won this round or this round. Like each round is different. Each game is different. I need to see from players and I need to see from coaches. I need to see these adjustments being made. I'm not seeing enough of these for the teams that are supposed to reach that level. Like Minnesota, they was at a deficit when the series started because who they was playing against.
Yep.
But you also went to the Western Conference Finals last year. I need to see something better.
Yeah.
Than the performance I see. Not saying y'all was gonna beat this team, but you have experience in this.
You do.
We just watched this last year with Luka. We just watched y'all losing 5. I don't want to see the same thing. So hey, what y'all bringing back that's new, that's improved? I talked about this. The coach is gonna have to go in the lab this summer. Ant's gonna have to go in the lab this summer.
Yeah.
And it's not just high pick and roll work. Ant gonna have to learn how to score all over the floor.
Post up.
He's gonna have to get to that post. He's gonna have to get up to that catch and shoot. He's gonna get into screening more.
Yep.
He's gonna have to get into opening up his package. And the coaching staff gotta also get into opening up his package because leaving that young man out there at half court to come off those pick and rolls, taking those long ass strides, you gonna wear him down. I don't care. I know he's 23.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be as great as he can be. So everybody needs to go back to the lab and go back to the package. I've had to do that. I've had to change and open up my game when I played for my team and for myself to get more opportunities. I'm gonna become a screener, but I'm still live as a screener. Like, I need to see that young man in more actions. Actually use his greatness, not just his athleticism.
Right.
And so I'm gonna be looking to see, again, coming back, Minnesota, y'all been in West Conference Finals 2 years in a row. This shit don't happen often. First of all, anything can happen. What have y'all done in this next season besides an off-season trade or this guy's bringing this guy to the lineup? What have you done to make sure that we got enough? And what we got, how are we going to make this work even more?
Yeah.
Right? And that's why I said, like, I want to see, I wish I could see when Ant work going to be the summer. He said, no one's going to work harder than him. Great. What are you working on?
Right.
We know you're going to work hard. Now I need to see what you're going to work on because you got to open up your palette a little bit now because we know what it is and you're great at that, but we can stop that. So what else you going to do so they can't stop that? I need to be able to score all on this floor. Coaches need to be able to run offense all around this court.
Yeah.
Not just give them the ball right there and run that angle pick and roll at the top.
You got to be a threat off the bus, man.
Yeah. You become an easy coverage.
Yeah.
You know, you can scheme it. It's hard to scheme guys that move without the basketball.
Steph Curry.
Moving
You
targets.
can't see somebody who's setting screens and moving without the ball.
Yeah.
You can't.
So now, how hard is it now? Do you see them back again next year? Like, how hard is it? Because you're not talking about it, but how hard is it to come back to be? Because people always think, "Oh, I'm gonna be back here next year."
What?
I'm gonna be back here next
You
year.
got to think about the teams that's going to get better. You know, Dallas is going to be healthy.
Mavericks.
The Lakers is going to be
Spurs.
healthy. Spurs are going to be healthy. So it's not going to be as easy as you think.
Golden
OKC
State.
is going to be back. Golden State is going to make a good move, I'm sure.
Houston coming back.
Houston, you know, they're going to be mature. So
Memphis.
So you can't take these opportunities for granted. Just like D said, you've been here before. Act like you've been here, you know? And they've come up short 2 years in a row. So they're going to have to make some proper moves and proper adjustments to make sure Ant is a threat everywhere on the court.
Yeah. It's not just trades. Minnesota has done an incredible job of making trades and moves to try to fit personnel to try to fit the style of play that they want to play. Okay, that ain't enough if you actually want to raise that trophy up. So now you got to look at what we got. You got enough talent. Yeah, you can add these pieces, but now it ain't just talent. We watched OKC. They got the most talent in them. They made adjustments to the game plan from this game to that game, from this season to this season. I need to see what y'all gonna do.
Yeah,
that's why I said, like, I'm just gonna be watching to see what's new, what's in the bag.
Right.
Like, not just saying Ant got to come back and be Jordan, Kobe, or myself, where you in the post bagging people down, but you better add that to your repertoire.
Mix it up.
You better add this. You better be able to come off, catch and shoot, baseline, top.
Yep.
You better add this to your repertoire, or you become easy to guard in the moments that it really matters. He's too great. I don't want to see him become easily guarded.
Yeah.
So you got to open up that a little bit, and so teams got to go into the summer and not just look at free agency or who we can sign. No, what we gonna do with what we have and how we gonna make this better. And that's for me, that's what I'm looking for the Wolves' next step.